All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here behind the camera, and I'm here with the Deep State Mirador. He's going after the Deep State. I'm gonna Matador. So, for those that don't know you, what do?
I basically identify the Deep State by name, date, place, transgression over the last 10 years plus. Do a link analysis, categorize it, and essentially explain who is the Deep State. I know everything about it. And then I go and explain it to people on different shows, and I also confront them in person, and I try to build the necessary infrastructure at the county, state, federal level of friendly affiliated officials to guarantee consequences for them. I call it retribution.
That's right, the
Secretary of Retribution.
Secretary of Retribution. So I remember once you said, this was like 6 months before the election.
May 15th.
What happens May 15th?
Keep going.
You were doing an interview and someone was asked, what if Trump doesn't win? And you said, it doesn't matter if Trump wins, we're gonna get them. So now that Trump won,
it's easier.
It's easier. What are we gonna see in the near future, 2025?
On January, what's today, Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
Tomorrow is the deadline. When is this going to air?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the deadline, December 20th. Tomorrow.
Yes.
Is when Executive Order 13848 is activated.
Okay.
Meaning 45 days after the election, the intelligence community is obligated under that executive order to come out with an intel community assessment explaining whether or not there was foreign interference in the 2024 election.
2024?
There's a small chance that the radical domestic terrorist left and this regime leverages the CIA like they did with the Biden 51 spies who lied to explain in that intel community assessment that Russia interfered in the 2024 election so that on December 25th, under Title III of the United States Code, Section 12, the vice president, the fake one, but the institution still considered her to be a vice president, can then say, you know what, based on this intel community assessment, we're going to go ahead and block the electors from being transmitted to be voted on January 6th. That's a possibility. Next, you said 2025. January 3rd is when the 119th Congress is sworn in on Friday. On January 6th is the joint session vote. On Monday, what happens on that day? I suspect that Mike Johnson may not be the Speaker of the House because he has not exhibited the necessary courage in order to push back against the deep state after having won this election by, Donald Trump won the election. Elon Musk is finally seeing this. He's probably coming to the conclusion that maybe a Speaker Johnson is not the right speaker that is willing to go to the mat and actually implement what DOGE is trying to do, meaning the Department of Government Efficiency. What does that mean? That means Elon Musk needs to consider whether or not he needs to be the Speaker of the House and say the following to the Republican conference. Hey, boys and girls, I have a bigger platform X that is much bigger than Paul Ryan's little outfit over at Faux News. So I don't think you need to be running these CRs like Mike Johnson is trying to push through to basically rape the taxpayer. So as Speaker Musk, he not only has the biggest funded PAC that can ruin their political careers if they cross him, but he can also have a platform to discredit them. And I forgot to mention, there may be direct messages of those members of Congress that may want to cross Elon Musk of dirt that he could disclose. And guess what happens when Elon Musk becomes the Speaker of the House? He gets to appoint his own sergeant at arms. That sergeant at arms controls all the video footage and all the blackmail associated therein of all the video footage in the House on members. And he gets to also work with the sergeant at arms to look at all of the communications on the House servers and all the blackmail on those servers. Elon Musk, the fastest path to Doge is a Speaker Musk that tells the Republican conference, if you don't vote for me as Speaker, boys and girls, I have X, I have Twitter DMs, I have America PAC, and I will, in those states where I can, fund a recall campaign of you on January 7th. And where there isn't a recall ability, I am going to ensure that we fund a primary opponent to ruin you and disclose all of the blackmail I have on you. So, boys and girls, is it going to be Speaker Musk, Speaker Bannon, or Speaker Matt Gaetz? Your choice. That's it.
All right, thank you.